call out my sword.
Love it. What are Hob and Rue doing?
Hob is deeply confused. He went from, they have admitted that they were the agent saboteur, then they've confessed their love for me. Why are they continuing the lie after they just confessed? And then they said, my other response, like, I've told you this so many times, and Hob has never received a letter of any type at all. So Hob goes like, of what missive or epistle do you now refer? That you have never spoken to me of any... And then goes to the thing and says, time is of the essence. We must run. If you are true in your belief that these gates should remain open, that the mortal world should not be cut off from all the magic of fairy, then come and come now.
Give me one more perception check as you're taking off in that direction.
Both of us?
No, you've already clocked Webby. I'm just giving one more chance.
22.
Oh, okay. She moves out away from a pillar, so she's illuminated and makes sure to like make eye contact with you. She just gives a little nod.
Yeah.
And this feels very much like her like sort of protector instinct. And despite whatever you've gone through, she would never leave you unprotected. And you keep going by and you know, even though you can't hear it through the rain and the storm and the beating of your own heart, she is following.
I can do an Arcana as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. It starts at a DC 15?
It starts at a 20.
Okay. 1, 2, and we will burn formidable as my reputation.
Amazing.
Wait a second. What does that mean? He didn't burn the feather.
Oh my God.
Of course you did.
I would also like to burn this.
You burn that thing inside of you as you feel the love for and of your friend and for someone that you know the air isn't clear yet, but it's getting brighter despite the rain. And you push that magic into the portal. He lives a whole life outside of you, man.
Yeah, of course. Great. I'm going to, who am I talking to?
I'm gonna burst in if I can. Your Highness, when we were in the tailor shop, you were reading minds.
Mm-hmm.
Did you? I assumed you heard some stuff that I was thinking and were just being very polite and not mentioning anything. Did you hear anything that either the Lady Binks or Delloso de la Rue were thinking about messages or anything else of that nature?
To be quite honest, I was trying to be polite, so I was only listening to how much I could listen to, but I was picking up a lot of vibes. A lot of...
Be more specific!
Oh, KP, just go. Go tell them. Go tell them.
Oh. Just follow it right there.
Can I talk to someone before that meeting, though?
Yeah, for sure.
So I summon Wavi.
Yeah.
And I say, Wavi, I want to thank you for what you did and what you have always done for me. Your contract is done. You are no longer bound by me.
I was never bound to you. I made a choice, and I would make it again. And I do want you to be happy.
I love you.
I know.
And I forgive you. And I hope you can forgive me.
Of course. And as she's just gonna kind of turn away from you in the direction of Major Hob. And just from far away, she gives you a little nod and dashes away.
Major Hob. That was a battle, wasn't it? We did it. We were successful in our mission. Congratulations.
I think I was looking for clarity from Andhera, and Andhera to tell me something so that I wouldn't have to be afraid of rejection. But I'm holding this. This should be scary. I'm a goblin, after all. So I approach and say, no word of any sort or kind did I receive at any point to indicate to me that there was sentiment as you have described. And before you say if you did say indeed words, whether in writing or in speech, that simply never reached my ears. I take this moment then not to be certain, for I need you to hear this, knowing that I am uncertain of the world that awaits me when I finish speaking. You spoke to me of honor. Honor, to me, means something deep and profound. It is the pursuit of what is right when circumstances are against you. It is the doing of what is good and noble when the world conspires to prevent you from it. And in that sense, I have never lived an honorable day. Every service I have done has been the path of least resistance. Every suffering of mine has been because I feared and feared greatly. To disappoint, to earn scorn. Each day I have been a coward. And seeing you in this bloom, I have seen true bravery, without which there can be no honor. So, if you would let me act with honor for the first time in my life, I would ask you for your hand and for a kiss.
Honorably, I accept.
I lean in and I kiss Rue. I will stay in that kiss for as long as I can.
To Faye, what is time? I'm gonna stay there for as long as I possibly can.
When the kiss ends, I step back and smile, weeping. You are beautiful beyond words, braver than the morning sun, which dispels the night. And there is one injury of yours that must be amended. And I plant my halberd in the ground, and I begin to undo my military coat, leave my cap on the ground. You said that you felt alone. Never here, not while I draw breath. I renounce the Goblin Court in its entirety and forswear all oaths of loyalty to king and kin. If you are orphaned, then so am I, and you will never know a lonely day again as long as I draw breath.
You are all I need. And I go again. A big passionate kiss.
Big furry bugbear chest, two furry fairies in the woods. And that's all that Hob will ever need.
Amazing.